AerWay is the world leader in the design, manufacture, and sales of agricultural aeration tillage equipment. AerWay has been in the market for almost 20 years and is used by over 20,000 farmers and cattlemen in 28 countries around the world. Better manure application management begins with better ground preparation, and the AerWay shatter tine has been proven to be the very best method to prepare your soil for effective liquid manure infiltration, resulting in reduced odor and less runoff. Let's consider how the AerWay shatter tine works in the soil. As the tine passes through its vertical down position, the twist and lean of the tine cause it to move away from the outboard wall of the entrance cavity and force it against the inboard side, not only moving the adjacent soil laterally, but with the twist of the tine causing it to act like a small spade, lifting the soil. Shown here is an actual AerWay roller set at 7.5 degrees. Notice the soil shifting sideways and heaving as the AerWay tine rotates through the soil. This action creates an ideal environment for rapidly absorbing liquid manure. The immediate incorporation means that odors are effectively controlled and runoff risk is substantially reduced. In the past, producers who irrigated or tank spread their waste airwayed their land first to reduce the risk of runoff. As public and environmental pressures have forced the reduction in the use of irrigation, the AerWay was connected directly to the tank or drag line, utilizing a low-profile splash plate to apply the manure immediately in front of or behind the AerWay in one pass. This system maximized absorption and minimized ammonia loss. After years of applied research with independent third-party cooperation, AerWay, with the introduction of the SSD, has evolved to the next generation of effective, low-cost liquid manure application. This innovative technology uses the proven AerWay shatter tine and marries it to a state-of-the-art chopper distributor. The SSD uses either a tank or drag line feed system and passes the product through the distributor to individual hoses strategically placed on 7.5-inch centers at each row of AerWay tines. These can be adjusted to apply the waste to within 3 inches of the soil surface. The subsurface deposition of the liquid directly into the void created by the AerWay tine and its immediate incorporation into the loosened soil profile results in substantial odor reduction and minimum risk of runoff. For any given application, the 7.5-inch spacing of the SSD hoses results in a lower volume of liquid waste per nozzle as compared to an injector at spacings of 30 inches or greater. This feature, combined with the fact that AerWay incorporates the manure into the top 8 inches of the soil, as opposed to 10 or 12 inches deep for the injectors, means much less risk of groundwater contamination through leaching. The SSD design incorporates positive shutoffs for the nozzles, which automatically engage when the unit is raised into the transport position. This ensures that there is no leaking of the waste material onto the roadways or headlands, and that the manure is applied only to the area where it is intended to be put down. The distributor features a unique disc spreader operating off of a hydraulic motor turning at 300 RPMs. This allows only 2 outlets to be opened at any point in time and forces approximately 1 liter of liquid into each outlet at each pass. The opening and closing of these outlets results in a pulsating action. This means that the full pressure of the source, whether tank or drag line, is directed through only 2 hoses, minimizing any risk of plugging. As well, the system has unsurpassed accuracy in the evenness of distribution across the entire width of the SSD. In addition, an optional chopper can be fitted into the distributor head to digest hay or tags or small pieces of plastic and ensures their smooth passage through the nozzles without plugging. With the nozzle set at a height of 3 inches from the soil surface, the manure is delivered under the canopy of the growing hay or pasture crop with almost no risk of contamination, burning, or wind drift. As well, the SSD can be used in no-till or minimum-till soil management systems without compromising the benefits of these conservation practices. The subsurface deposition technology of the SSD maximizes the economic return of the applied nutrients and improves the soil through the incorporation of organic matter. Use of the SSD will reduce odor by up to 80%, reduce risk of runoff, minimize any risk of groundwater contamination, reduce applied fertilizer costs and improve yields, and give you unsurpassed versatility and accuracy in your manure application management. The SSD is available in 10, 15, and 20-foot widths to suit a variety of applications. The SSD is also available as a retrofit kit for existing AerWay users. AerWay, Advanced Aeration Systems. The AerWay is designed and manufactured by the Holland Group of companies, a worldwide leader in the production of truck and trailer-related accessories and agricultural and turfgrass aeration equipment. Contact us today and see for yourself how the AerWay SSD can improve your manure application.